Good morning, pupils. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're fine and you're doing great. Yes, today we have a very interesting topic, the excretory system. And we're going to be looking at the definition, organs of excretory system, and the functions of the excretory system. The human excretory system include certain organs that eliminate waste. You know that the human body produces waste like salt, carbon dioxide, urea, uric acid, and water. So when the body produces this waste, the human excretory system are organs that do what? Eliminate this waste produced by the body. Do we understand what I just said? I said that the human excretory system does what? Eliminate the waste that is being what? Produced by the body. While excretion is defined as the process by which waste products are being what? Removed from the body. Now we have organs of excretory system. We have the organs of the what? Excretory system. We have a pair of kidney, that means it's two, a pair of urethra, a urinary bladder, and a urethra. Now this is the component of the urinary system or the excretory system. Look at the pair of kidney there. We have the ureter, we have the urethra, and the word bladder. Now the kidney. If you look back to the picture, you discover that the kidney look like a what? Bean. So it's bean shaped. Kidneys are bean-shaped structure located on either side of the backbone and are protected by the ribs and the muscle of the back. Now, they are the major organ of what? Excretion. And in the kidney, you will find the word nephron. You will find the word nephron. And the nephron is the what? Is a functional unit of the kidney. The nephron is a what? Functional what? Unit of the kidney. Each kidney has millions of what? Nephrons, and they all function together to filter blood and expel waste products. They filter blood and expel what? Waste product. Also, the kidney is supplied with what? Blood vessels. It's supplied with what? Blood vessels. The ureter. The ureter is a tiny muscular tube called the ureter, comes out of each of the what? Kidney. They come out from each of the what? Kidney. And they carry urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. They carry urine from the where? Kidney to the bladder. The bladder. The bladder is a sac-like structure that stores urine. Now, if you go back to the picture, you will discover that you can see the bladder down there before the urethra where the urine comes out from. This is the bladder, isn't it? Now, we said it's like a sac that carries urine until maturation. What is maturation? Maturation is the expulsion of urine from the body. Micturition is the word expulsion of urine from the body. That is the removal of urine from the body. And before the removal of urine from the body, the urethra, the bladder carries those words urine, store the urine. The urine is carried to the bladder through the ureters, which we have talked about. Now the urethra. The urethra is a tube this tube arises from the bladder and helps to expel urine out of the body. It helps to what? Remove what? Urine out of the body. And in male, it acts as the common route for urine. So it removes what? Urine from the body. Now we have mentioned 4 organs of excretion. I mentioned 4 organs of what? Excretion. I mentioned the kidney, the ureter, the bladder, and the urethra. Now we have other organs of excretion. The excretory organs. We have other organs like the liver, the large intestine, the skin. They are also necessary to excrete what? Metabolic waste. Now I'm going to explain each one and tell you the kind of waste that they do what? Excrete. The skin. Remember that the skin is the coverage. Can you touch your skin? Yes, this is the coverage. It is the largest organ in your body because it covers the whole body. Its primary function is actually to protect the different organ of the body. Aside from protecting the body, the skin also helps to excrete sweat. You sweat from your body, from your skin, isn't it? Yes. So it helps to excrete sweat and eliminate some amount of urea. So the skin don't only do what protects the body or the different organs of the body, but it also helps to excrete sweat. The lungs. The lungs are the primary respiratory organ. You know that the lungs helps in what? Respiration. It's actually the main organ of respiration. But aside from that, it helps to take in oxygen and expel carbon dioxide. Then in the process of excretion, what it does is to eliminate some amount of water in form of vapor. So it eliminates amount of water in form of what? Vapor. The liver. The liver is an organ. This organ has an important function in excreting waste from the body. First of all, is the first line of defense when it comes to hormones, fats, alcohol, and drug. In fact, most drugs undergo first pass metabolism in this organ. The kidney also eliminates few drugs. Now, what does the liver eliminate? The liver is a first defense for alcohol and drugs that we take. The liver is a what? First defense. After that, the liver also eliminates excess fat and cholesterol. When there's excess fat and cholesterol in your body, the liver helps to do what? Eliminate it. This is essential to maintain the health of the body. Now, if you watch other excretory organs, we talked about the skin, the lungs, and the what? Liver. Now that brings us to excretion in human. Excretion is the process where all the metabolic wastes are removed from the body. Remember that we say excretory system, it comprises of the organs that aid in the process of excretion. Now, excretion now is the process where all the metabolic wastes are removed from the body. Excretion in humans is carried through different parts and in series of process. It's carried through different parts and a series of process. Remember that what we're talking about was what? The excretory organs, the lungs, the skin, the liver, and the kidney. And they all have their different what? Series of process. A human body is an exceptional machine where different life processes, respiration, circulation, digestion, takes place simultaneously. Respiration takes place, you can be inhaling air and exhaling air at the same time. Circulation of blood is taking place, circulation of food is taking place at the same time. Digestion is taking place, and the final process of digestion is actually excretion. As a result, many waste products produced in our body are in various forms that include carbon dioxide, water, nitrogenous products like urea, ammonia, and uric acid. In addition to this, the chemicals and other toxic compounds for medication and hormonal products are also produced. Now, a simple evaporation will not be sufficient to eliminate the waste. Therefore, it is eliminated through different parts in a series of process. So it undergoes a series of process and it comes out as waste products like the sweat, like the excreta, like the urine, the urea, and so on and so forth. Blood contains both useful and harmful substances. Hence, we have kidney which separate useful substances by reabsorbing and toxic substances by producing urine. Listen to me again. The blood that flows to our body through circulation, it contains both useful and harmful substances. Now, the job of the kidney here is that it separates the useful substance from the word toxic substance. Now, the useful substance, what does it do to it? It reabsorbs it. But the toxic substance, it use it to produce what? Urine. Kidney has a structural filtration unit called what? Nephron. I told you that the functional unit of a kidney is what? The nephron, where the blood is filtered. Excess water and nitrogenous waste in human are converted to urine. That's why when you drink a lot of water, a lot of water, a lot of water for a period of time, you tend to use the word, the loon, and you ease yourself. Urine thus produced is passed to the urinary bladder via the urethra. So this is the process of what? Excretion in humans. Process of what? Excretion in humans. Remember, I told you that the end process of digestion is excretion. That's why we said it ends in the digestion ends in the what? Anus. Now we've talked about how urine is produced. I told you that the blood carries useful substances and harmful substances. Now for the useful substances, the kidney reabsorbs it and use it, but for the harmful substances, the kidney do what? Use it to produce urine. Now the urine is now moved to where? To the urinary bladder through the what? Urethra, and comes out to the urethra. Do we understand? Yes. Now what are the functions of the excretory system? The important function performed by the excretory system include: one, elimination of waste. Once you hear excretion, what comes to your mind is elimination of what? Waste. All kind of waste from the body. Two, eliminate waste byproduct excreted by the cell. Three, prevent the accumulation of harmful chemicals in the body, just like the instance I gave you for what? Drugs and alcohol. You do what? It helps to what? Prevent accumulation of these harmful substances in our body. And lastly, it maintain a balanced chemical concentration in the body. So you see that the excretory system is a very important and vital system, just like every other word system: the respiratory system, the circulatory system, and the digestive system. Yes, that brings us to the end of the class. For me to know that you properly understood what I said, pick out a pen and a book and do this following classwork. Define excretory system, list and explain the various organs of the excretory system, and highlight the function of the excretory system. Do have a nice day, and I will see you some other time.